Well, thanks to the Fire Department Chronicles, I saw what TJ, aka the Amazing Atheist, had to say about firefighters. I see we have a wannabe Mr. Marijuana Kills kind of guy. By the way, I put TJ's or the Amazing Atheist video about firefighters in the link of the video in the description below. He said things like this that firefighting, the job itself, is not in the top 10 most dangerous jobs list. Well, TJ and Mr. Marijuana Kills, if you watch this, I know your channel's been terminated for a very long time now, thanks to me. Hi. Now, get out. But just because firefighting is not in the top 10 most dangerous jobs list doesn't mean that firefighting is not dangerous in general. Firefighting is a dangerous job. But of course, I don't see you say anything about law enforcement or the military not being in the top 10 most dangerous jobs list either. So again, just because firefighting is not in the top 10 most dangerous jobs list doesn't mean it's not dangerous, as you like to claim it is, when really it is dangerous. You also said things like firefighters only respond to fires like structure fires. Well, guess what? You really need to stay in your own lane. But firefighters, which included me, but right now I'm taking a break from the fire service. We respond to hazardous materials, hazmat calls, vehicle accidents, plus entrapment. We respond to high-angle rescues, search and rescues, both urban and wilderness, depending on where you live. Let's see. Dumpster fires, wildland fires, the fires out west that's going on right now. Brush fires, car fires, vehicle fires, whatever you call them. Uh, Not to mention medical calls. And there is a demand for firefighters too in this day and age. Because if you only have 5 firefighters on scene, and that's it, that's barely enough to get the job done. It's all about teamwork. And apparently, people like you need to understand that. See, this is the problem with the public. Just to name a few problems. The public thinks that they know what's good for firefighters. And then the same public uses firefighters like wet rags and then thank them for what they did when it's convenient for them. Or they complain about the firefighters that took them so long to get there and how they're not doing their jobs right. Well, by all means, put on my fire gear and actually do something. Instead of just running your mouth, do something about it. If you don't, then stay in your own lane, just like these veterans out there saying things, well, you didn't know what it took for me to get home from Afghanistan or back home from Afghanistan or Iraq, whatever. I mean, stay in your own lane. I'm saying the same thing to you, TJ, and the rest of the public. Stay in your own lane. You said that there's a less frequency of fires. You are so wrong there. Let's talk about areas like Chicago, Detroit, New York City, Prince George's County. Kentland gets a lot of fires. Kentland Volunteer Fire Department. Northern Virginia, Loudoun County, Fairfax City, Manassas Fire Department, Bedford Fire Department here in Virginia, and it's way down here next door. Well, I wouldn't say next door, but a neighboring county, next to me. Bedford FD gets over 1,000 calls each year, while Kitland gets more than that. And Kitland Volunteer Fire Department is in Maryland. And you have the gall to sit there and say, oh, well, I think it's not dangerous because the firefighting is not dangerous because it's not in the top 10 most dangerous jobs list. You are out of your freaking mind. Jesus Christ. I really wish the public make up their minds. I really do, because one minute they praise the firefighters, and the next minute they pretty much, they just disrespect them and all that crap. I mean, for no reason. And they think they know what's best for firefighters. Just stay in your own lane, okay? That's all I have to say. That includes for you. That goes for you, TJ, the Amazing Atheist.